Sir Harold, can you hear me? Sir Harold is with me sa Zoom. Join kayo sa Zoom para pag may question, madali na lang. Okay, guys? All right, let's move on. Now, everyone, um, I'd like to introduce muna myself. I am Talkative Juan or Sir Norris. I am with Iron FX, and as a senior account manager of Iron FX, I have been enjoying my experience on this company and providing what the expectation of the clients. And as we all know, last month nga sinabi ko the other night na there's a lot of withdrawals, and this month meron lang isang issue sa withdrawal, pero well, that was the first time withdrawal request, pero after that wala na yon, no. There are sometimes kasi yung bank is needs to have a parang meet and greet, parang first time of communication nila, so medyo mailap pa. And we understand that we have what we call money laundering law dito sa Pilipinas. And prior to moving forward, I'd like to let everybody know that forex trading is not regulated in the Philippines, but I did not found any law that prohibiting us to trade. Kasi yung naiintindihan ko lang naman is we are not allowed, or we are given a heed by the SEC that walang law na magpoprotect sa atin, and we have to be cautious of choosing the right partner kasi wala namang access tayo personally sa market, sa forex market, kung walang broker. So we need to make sure that our broker is licensed, legit, and authentic, and is really has accreditation, regulations like Iron FX, and we have to understand what kind of business when it comes to forex they can offer. So far sa Iron FX, as what I have said, wala naman po ako naging issue. Mabilis yung turnaround time natin kung may mga concerns, mabilis din po yung assistance natin. It's just that when the problem is, all right, shout out pala kay Sir Dave. Good evening, sir. And sa mga viewers pa natin, marami pa dyan. Thank you so much guys for watching. So, aside from that, si Iron FX, it has a fast, quick turnaround time. It starts at 3 p.m., continues then until 3 p.m. to, I guess, up to 4, 5, 6. Like 1 p.m., 1 a.m. in the 1 a.m. in the morning, open sila for support. And you can do a straight chat with our chat support, no, directly from Cyprus. So far, Iron FX experience is very, very much exciting, and there's a lot of things being developed kasi kakabalik lang nila sa Asia. But then, again, I'm not gonna be biased, or I'm gonna put some shade onto something. Yeah, there are a lot of issues, past issues before, but I tell you, never nag-stop si Iron FX, and they were continuing their business outside Asian region. Ngayon lang sila bumalik last year, and now we are looking forward to be aiming the top, or be part of the top brokerage dito sa Asia. No, not just in the Philippines, but Asian region po yung target natin. And so far, we are like, wow. Kung tatanungin nyo ako, this is how the Iron FX perform. Balik tayo mamaya sa MT4. Look at this, guys. If you're gonna check Forex market, I mean Forex factory, check your broker here if it's moving. The more that it moves, meaning there's a lot of volumes going on that specific broker. Eh dito, pangatlo tayo, hindi bumababa dito si Iron FX, hindi siya bumababa ng more than 10 spot. It's either nasa 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nandyan lang siya. So, guys, don't wait for any time not to sign up, no? I-grab niyo na yung link diyan na nakalagay sa live stream natin. Alright, let's go back to our topic. Lakas, ang layo ng segue. Good evening, JQ. Thank you for watching, JQ. If you can share the live stream, thank you. Thank you, bro. Hope to see you soon, soon, soon. So let's move forward. Ito po yun. Now, MT4, saan na ba yun? Nawala. Teka lang, nawala yung list ko. Daan, guys. Wala tuloy yung topic ko. Yan. Now, the goal of this webinar is to make sure that I can help you and understand the workflow, and how quickly we can make things better when it comes to our trading decision with an easy MT4 navigation. Hindi po kayo makaka-move forward sa TradingView if you don't have, like, if you will start TradingView, pwede naman. Pero mas maganda pa rin, if your broker is not connected or linked to TradingView, it's better pa rin to use MT4 kasi dito din kayo mag-i-input ng trades, no? Hindi naman doon sa TradingView. So this, as you can see on this video, there's a lot of things going on and di natin alam kung paano i-navigate. So we were not able to take advantage and apply our trading plan accordingly kasi nga kahit doon sa pag navigate ng MT4 di natin alam. Like, come on guys, this is just a simple thing. If you don't know how to do some things in the MT4 and you're calling yourself something like this and like that with a title, it's kind of like, I don't know. I don't really know. No? So, work out natin yung MT4 muna. We have to understand that there's a lot of functionalities sa MT4. You can also link your cell phone when if you wanted to follow somebody, pwede mo siyang, alam nyo ba to sa MT4, if you're following a trader and you're a good friend of that trader, sabihin mo, pwede bang makahingi ng notification whenever you place a trade? And whenever that trader plays a trade, you will be notified doon sa MT4 mo sa phone. So pwede mo siyang kopyahin. I don't know if you guys know about how to set up that. And also you can link an Excel sheet to follow a live price movement doon sa MT4 mo by those nakalink doon sa Excel sheet mo, and then you can code it if you'd like to, no? Ganun po ka-powerful si MT4. Look at this girl here. There's a lot of things going on. Pero funny that she's not pressing the keyboard, and you don't press keyboard when you trade. So I don't know what she's doing. Anyways, you do press keyboard, but you're not gonna type. What I mean is you're not gonna type anything there like what she's doing. No, it's okay. Now let me just move to our topic, and our first segment will be we will be navigating on the accounts, the indicator, and how to use those indicator and how to set up your price chart. No, unang-una, ang gagawin natin is ipapakita ko po muna yung icon ng saan ba yung icon ng MT4 ng Iron FX. This is what it looks like. Ito po yung MT4 icon ng Iron FX. Now, doon naman sa website, if you wanted to download our MT4, you can visit ironfx.com. Oh, speaking of website, segue konti. We already have Iron FX Philippines Facebook. Okay? Meron ng Facebook account si Iron FX sa Philippines. Let me just grab that. Pull it up. Let's go and check the new Iron FX Facebook page ng Pilipinas. Andito na yun. Nakalink na yun kanina pa. Ito, Iron FX Philippines. Ayan, konti pa lang, 19 likes and 22 followers, diba? Because again, Iron FX just resumed service in Asia last year and now focusing to one of the country that's within Asian region. So that is Philippines, and we have also Malaysia, Vietnam, I guess. Yeah, Vietnam, Malaysia, Thailand. So I hope you will follow and like our page, ha? Para ma-update kayo kasi maraming giveaways dito eh. Antay-antayin nyo lang kasi it just started today, itong Facebook na to ng Iron FX Philippines. Pero again, it's not bago lang yung Iron FX, bago lang yung Facebook page natin sa Pilipinas, right? Don't make it complicated. Ito po yung Iron FX MetaTrader 4. And if you wanted to access and download this, you can simply go to our website and then go to trading, and we have all the platforms that you need here for your Forex trading journey. Ito po ayon. Yan guys. Nandito po lahat ng kailangan nyo. Kung gusto nyo i-download yung MT4, Web Trader, meron tayo. Meron tayong BPS hosting, PAM, Trade Copier, and a lot more na pwedeng i-offer and being worked out ngayon ng Iron FX. So let's continue. Let me pull up the Iron FX MT4. So for the first time na ma-pull up nyo pong MT4 ninyo, ito po yung magiging itsura niya. So ako, inalis ko lang kanina, but for the first time na mag-open kayo, ang unang lalabas talaga is ito. Hihingi siya ng open an account. No? If you have an existing account, you'll just have to simply look for the server. Hanapin nyo muna yung server kasi pag may server, may email kasi isisend sa'yo after you sign up and open up a live trading account, you will be getting or receiving an email with the information of your MT4 login, no? So sabihin natin dito FX Iron FX BM real for your server, and then you just click next, and then existing trade account, lalagin ka lang dito. So right now, ang gagawin ko is gagawa ako ng new demo account. Ayan, so gagawa ako ng demo account. I'll just say here, type in Talkative 1. I'm not gonna put my number. All right. Ay, ayaw. I agree. Okay. Ayun, so ayun, meron na tayong what? Demo account. Ayaw niya. It's okay. I'll just going to click first the toolbars So if wala kayong makita mga naka-float na bars diyan, you have to simply click the toolbar view para makita natin yung ma-customize natin sa dahan-dahan. Anyways, may hinahanap lang ako. Bakit hindi tayo makagawa ng login ng ng demo account? New demo account. Baka kasi yung email existing na eh. So, ayan. Ayun. Ayun. So, kokopyahin na lang natin yung login. Wag na. Okay lang. So, ayun. Meron na tayong what? Meron na tayong demo account. After we log into after na login natin yung demo account, guys, alisin ko lang to. Balik natin to. So, ganito mangyayari. So, you have already successfully logged into your trading account. Sabihin natin yung demo. Ang unang-unang gagawin natin is ipo-pull up natin yung mga toolbars, no? Under View Dashboard. Dito naman sa file, andito lang yung mga login or open new account or log into trade account. Usually, pag sinabi mong open new account, hindi ka naman nakaka-open ng new account dito. What you can do is you can just simply add another account, no? And then, if ever meron ka na existing log into trade account, ganito lang, kung may trade account kang ganito. Simple as like this. Tatype mo lang siya dito kung meron kang multiple trade account. Pero you know what, guys? There is a multiple... Hold on, guys. I have a call coming in. I'm sorry. I can't answer your call right now. Alright. So, ang gagawin natin is, unang-una, dito tayo sa view. Under view, merong toolbars. And then click standard para lalabas yung mga icons na kailangan natin dito. And then yung charts, ito yung mga chart icon na pwede natin gamitin sa charts mamaya. Plus, line studies, ito yung mga indicators. Plus, yung time frames. Ayun. Ano pa ba? Ano pa bang pwede idagdag? Wala na. So, right now, you're seeing a plain naked chart or price chart or MT4. Now, para naman makita natin yung mga symbols of asset, ang gagawin natin under view is you have to click market watch. Ayan. Ito po yung market watch, no? Show all natin para makita natin lahat ng mga market assets. Ayan, these are all the assets that you can trade with Iron FX, no? Tingnan nyo. Ayan. These are the things that you can trade with Iron FX. May Lufthansa pala dito. Ayan, AutoZec. Shisek. Ayan. So, ito po yung pwede nating i-trade. Now, after mo ma-pull up your market watch, ang susunod mong ipo-pull up is what? Yung navigator. Yung navigator kasi dito mo makikita yung account na nilagin mo. For example, ito yung demo account natin. And then, plus the details of the indicators na nakapaloob na dito, built-in na siya sa loob ng MT4. Okay? And then after your navigator, next na ipo-pull up mo under view will be the terminal. Etong terminal, dito mo makikita yung mga pwede mong i-monitor ng mga open trades and your history of trades dito. And if you're encountering some errors or may mga problem, yes, Sir Harold, go ahead please. Sir Harold?
Hello po, hello. Ayun, okay na. Kita na po. Kita na
Sir
yung
Harold,
screen.
you have question?
Yung screen lang sa Zoom, hindi siya kita. Pero okay na po. Okay na.
Wala si Sir Harold. I thought you have a question sa Zoom eh. Wala, meron pala. So di ayun, okey na. Alright, naka-live na ano, naka-share screen na tayo. So, under dito, for example, dito ngayon sa trade, terminal mo is the first button dito sa terminal is your what? Your trade, active trades or your trade window. For example, kung maglalagay ka guys, this is just a demo, don't worry, this is just a demo. Let's say magte-trade tayo ng, gold ngayon. So sa dami ng asset, mahihirapan tayo, so hanapin lang natin si gold. Ito si gold. Sabihin natin ngayon magse-sell tayo kay gold ng, $100. Na one lot tayo. Ayan, it's actually a running trade now. This is just a demo account. So dito natin imo-monitor yung mga running trades natin. And of course, hindi naman puwedeng mag-trade ng basta-basta na wala tayong nakikitang price chart, 'di ba? So, bago ka talaga mag-place ng trade, what you need to do is you have to make sure you have your price chart here. So, ang gagawin ko dito, I'm gonna go ahead and right click do'n sa market watch, mag-right click ka lang. Hide all mo siya, ayan. Since we already have an open trade ng XAU-USD, automatically meron na siyang XAU-USD dito, 'no? So, ang gagawin mo, drag mo lang siya dito para meron kang price chart, or you simply right click and then chart window. Gagawa pa siya ng isa pa dito if you wanted to add another window for another time frame. So mamaya we'll explain time frame. And if you want to add additional asset, you just simply click or double click the market watch window. Once lumabas na po yung yung bar na yan, no? Ita-type mo lang, for example, Euro USD. And then you type it in, then that's the Euro USD. And if you wanted na meron kang chart sa Euro USD, right click ka lang and then chart window. Lalabas siya dito right below that existing charts ng XAU. Meron din Euro USD dito. So, mag-a-add pa tayo. Sabihin natin oil, no? WTI cash. Yan, oil. Tayong oil. Ayun, sorry. So, nawala yung isang gold dito kasi dinrag natin sa left click, drag natin, so nawala. Simply as right click lang sana and then chart window lang para malagay din siya dito. Anyways, meron pa naman yung isang XAU natin. So, ganun po ang paglagay ng chart and pag-add ng what? Asset na gusto nating i-trade sa MT4. Next is what? Those basic things that we need para sa chart natin, and of course, paano natin isi-set up yung chart natin according to our template. Now, since sa chart na 'to, ang default talaga ng chart history and to currently follow the price. Yung tatlong indicator na yun is yung bar chart, next is yung candlestick, which is the most common indicator na ginagamit to follow and monitor the price of a certain asset na tini-trade natin. Right, bumaliktad na naman yung camera natin. Ayusin natin, ha. Yan. Ewan ko lang ba't bumabaliktad 'to. Let me just pull up. Okay. After ng accounts indicators chart, andito na tayo sa chart. Aayusin natin 'tong price chart natin. But the last indicator that also help you follow and monitor the price is the line graph. Etong line graph mas ginagamit ko to monitor or to identify the support and resistance. Mas madali lang kasi i-follow 'pag merong line graph. Madali lang natin makuha because there's a certain technique or style here to understand yung support or resistance, no? Using the line graph. So the more that you listen and follow, and the more that you um, join our webinar, mas matututo po kayo sa mga ginagamit nating indicators that will guide and help us for our trading. So we'll go ahead and set up our template. So kasi the usual na nakikita natin ng mga chart, red is bearish candle, green is bullish candle, 'di ba? So gagawin natin is we will customize our price chart by simply doing a right click here on the price chart and then click properties. Sa properties, ang unang-unang inaalis ko is yung grid, yung mga maliliit na box yan na may mga square-square, aalisin ko yan. After maalis yan, wala na akong aalisin diyan, punta ako sa colors. Yung background ko black, yung foreground, yung mga numbers and dates dito sa baba is white. Puwede kong gawing yellow yan. And then yung grid, walang grid para mawala talaga yung ay hindi, lagyan natin ng grid kasi kailangan natin yung price monitoring. So bar up is green, bar down is red pag bearish. Kung bar na indicator yung gagamitin natin, bar charts. Kung bull candle naman, kung candlesticks, let's use green and then bearish, red. And then for line graph, I'll just leave it what? Siguro mas maganda talaga white yung line graph eh. And then I'm gonna click OK. And this is how my chart looks like right now. Now, ang gagawin natin is we have to make sure naka-save ito kasi pag hindi nyo i-save to and then nag-close kayo ng chart or nag-shutdown ka na yung computer, mawawala po ito. So, ang gagawin natin, you just simply what? Simply save your template. And then, sabihin natin basic. Lamos. Sabihin na lang natin basic. Naka-set up ng stop loss or take profit. Ang gagawin mo lang dito is right-click on that specific trade na tumatakbo and then click modify or delete. No? So, hindi tumatakbo yung chart natin. I'm not sure what's going on. Are we still live? Ayun, bumaliktad na naman yung camera natin. Bakit ba bumabaliktad to? Ayun, ayos na. Ayusin ko lang yung camera ko. Lagyan natin dito. Okay. Let's go ahead, guys. So, if you'd like to set up an automation, madali lang naman, mamaya balikan natin yan. Let's just focus on the price chart muna. So, right now, na-set up mo na, na-save mo na siya, and if you wanted to load that setup, simple lang din dito sa look for your template. Click load template and then anong title nun? Base natin is how to use our indicators, no? Simple. Ito lang naman yung mga basic, no? Yung indicators dito mo makikita under the insert button. Meron dito or insert dashboard, meron dito mga indicators na gusto mong gamitin, yung lines or simply as meron namang shortcut dito or gusto mong i-set up, i-customize mo dito, pwede rin. Gusto mong mag-add, no, gusto mong i-customize, toolbars, customize. So you can simply look for whatever that you'd like to add on dito sa baba, no? Pero para sa akin, I'm not gonna add anything right now. Dito lang tayo sa insert. And if you'd like to add, for example, gusto mong mag-add ng, sabihin natin, zigzag. Ayan. Ito po yon, zigzag, no? To simply identify what? Simply identify a structure. Yan. Nagagamit ko to dati. When I was just starting trading, ito ginagamit ko to identify my structure sa market, no? Or to identify a market structure. Insert, indicators, hanapin mo lang dito. If you also like na meron kang moving average, sabihin natin, no? Sabihin natin 200 and then color yellow. Ayan, simple moving average. Ayan. Ito yung moving average right now. Nakakatulong din siya maging support and resistance mo. Right now is support siya ngayon, 'di ba? Support siya ngayon, yung 200 EMA. I mean SMA. So ganun po 'yun. You just have to simply go here sa indicators if you'd like. You have a specific na indicators na gagamitin, no? Insert mo lang, hanapin mo lang siya. Ito naman RSI. So you can also edit your preferred RSI period. For example, 14 level sa akin, ang ginagawa ko dito is 25. I always set up worst. Sometimes nga 20. Ayan. And then input. Ito po yun, RSI. So, maraming gamit yung RSI, yung mga indicators. Depende kasi eh. Ako, I use 4 indicators to confirm an input or an entry sa trade natin. Bumaliktad na naman yung camera. Hirap na ako dito. Ano bang problema ng camera na to? Wala signal, sir. Okay. Ayan, may problema talaga yung internet natin. It's okay. Salamat, Sir Jason. Alright, ma-flip yung nafi-flip yung camera natin. I don't know bakit, no? Anyways, let's just continue. Bakit siya nagfi-flip? Baka gusto magpapalit din ng cellphone. Anyways, let's move forward. So, the indicator part, dito natin ginagamit or kinukuha yung mga indicator under insert button, no? Now, dito naman sa shortcut, ito yung ginagamit kong trend line. Itong trend line na to. You just have to grab the trend line here, like that. Para kung gusto mong gumawa ng magmarka ng trend line, you are following a specific trend line. Sabihin natin, ay by the way guys, nako-customize mo pala to, no? Nako-customize mo to, itong spacing nila by just simply hovering in between the border and then left click, hold it, and then pull it on either left or right or up or down para ma-maximize mo yung space ng price chart mo. Yan. Ito naman yung sa monitoring terminal, pwede mo ibaba. So ito ngayon, and then if you'd like to zoom out or zoom in, merong magnifier dito or you can simply use your numpad, the plus minus, para sa zoom in and zoom out. Okay. Now, i-zoom out natin konti kasi gagawa tayo ng trend line using the line. By clicking the trend line shortcut here, you just simply point your cursor kung saan mo ilalagay yung trend line. Sabihin natin dito yung trend line. Now, if you would like to customize the trend line, you just simply click the trend line. May tatlong tawag dito. Parang naka-highlight na kulay puti. Meaning na-click mo na siya and then right click mo lang, trend line properties. And then kung gusto mo, eto guys, the default setup is ganito. Mayroon siyang ray, tumatagos pababa yung trend line. Para hindi siya tumagos, trend line properties, alisin mo yung ray. Tapos yung common, kung gusto mo makapal yung line or dash or dotted, pwede rin, no? Like that, medyo makapal siya. So it's up to you and you can also change the color of your trend line. Pwede mo rin gawing what? Sabihin natin yellow. Ayan, yellow yung trend line. What I use is red talaga para mas na-emphasize. Nakikita sa chart. Yan. So, meron trend line. Ayan. That's the trend line. If you would like to set up a trend line. Nakakatulong ba yung trend line, sir? Of course, it helps a lot, no? Kasi dito nabubuo yung channel. Ay, teka lang. Nakakabuo tayo ng channel dyan sa trend line. Look at this. Oh. So, by putting up a trend line, dito natin nakikita yung heading ng what? Heading ng price, no? Kung saan siya papunta and adding a what? Zigzag. Look at the zigzag. Adding the zigzag indicator. Tingnan mo. Oh, nakikita mo yung range ng price. Up, rejected, down, rejected, rejected, down. Ito na ngayon siya. Nandito na naman. I-reject kaya or magbe-breakout. So, di pa natin alam. So, we'll have to wait for it, no? Tonight, kung ano po yung heading or tomorrow, kung ano po yung next heading ng price ng gold. So, that is how important using trend line. Plus, dito, ito din yung line, horizontal. Ito yung vertical na indicator. So, if you wanted to delete certain indicator na ginamit mo, you just have to double click it. Pag lumabas na yung parang itong logo na to, itong white square na to, you can just click delete button sa keyboard mo or simply right click and then delete. Or meron din dito, you can simply what? Remove. Saan ba yun? Ito, indicators list. Pwede mong i-remove dito dahan-dahan. Ayan. Isa-isa. So, mawawala sila. And then, ito pa, yung objects. Kung gusto ka mag-delete ng objects, pero nawala na yung object dito eh. So next is how are we gonna place a new order sa price chart natin? Simply by pressing F9. Pwede ka mag-press ng F9 or click this new order button andito sa taas. Yan, may new order button dyan. And then also doing a right click, merong dip of the market. Ito guys, wala masyadong gumagamit nito pero yung mga scalper na mabilisan lang. For example, mabilis yung takbo ng market. Yung stop loss mo 70 points lang, no? Sabihin natin yung price is 2,000.70. I mean yung nag-buy price ka, I mean nag-sell ka ng price ng 2,000 tapos yung stop loss mo is 70. So pag umabot yung price ng 2,000.70, masa-stop loss ka. Tapos sabihin natin dito yung take profit mo is 100 points. So pag bumaba yung price ng 1,999, magte-take profit ka. No? Tingnan natin, tingnan mo, sell tayo. Ayan. Pag kinlik mo yan, papasok yung sell. Ayan. Okay? Ayan. Or pwede rin dito kasi itong deep price depth of the market buying type or style, pwede mo rin i-click 'tong mga arrow. Above here will be the blue color arrow is buy stop and the opposite side is the sell limit. Ito naman is buy limit and ito naman is sell stop. Now, if you wanted to know more about buy limit, sell stop, and types of pending orders, join me sa next webinar natin. Okay? So right now, yan yung mga tumatakbong trades natin. Demo ba itong ginagamit natin? Yes, demo. Okay. Alright, next to that, that's how we place the orders, diba? Etong button na to guys, it helps a lot. No? Arrange your windows according. So ang gagawin natin, mag-add tayo pa ng isang, isang asset. Sabihin natin, AUD. Ayan. Lalagay tayo ng chart. Tapos, i-upload natin yung basic natin na template. Okay. Now, apat na yung chart na nakalagay. I'm not sure if I have an internet, pero parang nagda-drop yung internet natin. There seems to be a problem talaga with my connection on this computer, sa Wi-Fi adapter ko to. So I do apologize if we are breaking in and out, guys, ha. Just bear with me. Bumabalik din naman siya. Okay? So using that button, we are able to arrange as many as you want na gusto mong i-follow ng mga price chart. Okay? Depende po sa inyo 'yon. Hey, are we still live? Naka-live pa rin tayo? Naka-live pa rin naman eh. Sir Harold, can you still hear me?
Yes sir, kaso hindi gumagalaw yung camera mo.
Yung camera lang natin na nawawala. So I'm not sure what's going on. Bear with me guys, hold on. We're experiencing a slight technical, internet problem lang to. Yung internet talaga ang nawawala eh. So I'm not sure bakit siya nawawala. Meron naman sa ping. Okay naman yung ping natin. Shout out JQ. Okay. Right, tapos na pala yung DXY na H4 candle. So, yeah, let's wait for another round of a DXY candle. So I'm not sure guys if you can still hear me or see me, no? Please comment below kung nakikita nyo pa or ano na nangyayari sa ano natin, sa Facebook Live and sa Zoom natin. Meron namang internet. Hold on guys, hold on. Ulit lang, ulit. Yun. Na, balik tayo. Ayan. Ayan naman. Nagblur-blur. Teka lang guys ha. Blurry. Yun. Ayusin natin para tuloy-tuloy. Okay, let's continue. So balik tayo dito, multiple charts using this button. And then, by the way, itong dalawang button na to, for example, alisin na natin itong mga ibang chart na to. I-close natin. Close lang natin. Yan. So iwan natin yung isang chart lang. Sabihin natin yung gold chart. Now, itong button na to, if you'd like to lock the price chart, kung gusto mong back check ng price history, ang ginagawa niya kasi nakalock siya, binabalik niya kung saan currently yung price or yung candlestick na gumagalaw. So binabalik ka niya doon sa very end of where the most active candle is going on. So ang gagawin mo dito is you have to simply click the chart, no? Yung tick na incoming, alisin mo to and then use this one. Or simply like that lang. Click mo lang siya para madrag mo siya. Kung gusto mo ibalik dito sa previous or price history, yan lang. Hold ka lang sa price chart, left click mo lang and then you can just move your mouse left and right. Ayan, pwede mo siyang ganituin. And if ever malayo-layo na yung narating mo sa pagbaback test mo or pag-check ng price, you can just simply click this button here para ibalik ka niya dito to where the active candle is moving. So this is the use of this button. Now, ito, kinlik ko na naman ulit yung line graph. Ang hirap magtagalog. Alright. So, minsan nagtatagalog na rin ako sa loob ng bahay pero nahihirapan talaga. Lamig kayo magbisaya, no? So, line graph, maganda to gamitin or gwapo ni siya gamiton kay mas dali ra nato ma-identify ang support and resistance ani, no? Mas ganahan ko ni gamiton siya. And mo lang ni ang pinaka-common na ginagamit sa mga trader or the most common na ginagamit talaga is yung candlestick. So auto trading hindi naman to ginagamit. And the next guys will be our time frame. Now, bawat time frame merong story. Ayun, story talaga. There's an explanation every time frame. Dito sa M1, ito po yung pinakamababang time frame which what we call 1 minute time frame. Every 1 minute po nagagawa po ang isang candle. Look at this. Every 1 minute natatapos po yung isang candlestick. Pag M5 naman, dito rin naman po siya natatapos ang isang candle sa M5 every 5 minutes. And then sa M15 naman is natatapos din yung mga candle dito every 15 minutes and so on. So M30 is 30 minutes, H1 is 1 hour, H4 is 4 hours, D1 is every day or daily candle or daily time frame. And then week 1 or W1 is week 1, every week po yung candle dito na nagsisimula at natatapos. It starts on 7 in the morning or let's say yung unang Asian session which is I mean yung unang time session which will be the Australian time session or Asian session followed by Tokyo and then London and then New York, no? So yun po. Magsa-start na po yung week by as early as Monday morning po, somewhere around 4 a.m. or minsan alam ko meron na nagsisimula 2 a.m. Meron na yung parang sa Australia ata or mga 3 a.m. So bukas na yun sila, gumagalaw na yung market doon. And then yung monthly is the monthly time frame. Dito nangyayari isang buong buwan, buong candle bago siya natatapos. And nagsisimula na naman siya sa the following month po. So ganun po ang time frame. Now, if you're gonna ask me what are the higher or lower time frame, yung lower time frame, yung pinaka-start ng lower time frame ko is sa H1. And when I say higher time frame, sa H1 din nagsisimula going to monthly. So, most of the common questions is saan time frame po kayo nagtitrade? Actually, you have to identify what kind of trader you are. Kung gusto mong scalping, dito ka sa mababang trade. Now, kung gusto mo naman position type of trading, dito ka sa higher time frame or swing trade. And of course, it's really important to use higher time frame if you would like to what? To do a technical analysis kasi kailangan mo tingnan, for example, dito sa H1, ito yung nakikita natin, 'di ba? Yan. Ito yung trend line sa H1 ngayon. Tinitingnan natin 'yan. Ito yun, ito yung lumabas dito yung price sa H1. So look at this, guys. So yan yung itsura ng H1 ngayon. Now, kung titingnan mo siya sa H4, pwede mo palang i-extend 'tong trend line na 'to. Ayan, kasi yan yung trend mo, 'di ba? Sa upper trend. And then ito yung parang may channel ka. Kung sa D1 mo naman titingnan yan, liliit siya. Pero dito naman sa daily, makikita mo ang what? The previous formation ng market structure, which is the better to use it para mas ma-identify natin kung ano ba talaga ang current general trend niya ngayon. Sa akin, since lumabas na siya sa uptrend, tingnan nyo, 'di ba? Ito yung channel ng uptrend ngayon, lumabas na siya dito sa uptrend and it's now building a downtrend um downside momentum yung gold. Now sa weekly, the same din, mas makikita mo lahat yung whole structure from the ilang buwan, from 2018 mas makikita mo, mas visible siya and monthly. Sa trading view, marami din makikita sa trading view eh. Ito mas ganda 'to, ito, tak, tak. So talagang may puruhan na bumaba pa si gold. Well, we'll see. I'm not gonna do an advanced pattern here. Alright, now these are the time frame. Next will be charts. Ito yung mga icons na gusto niyong gamitin sa chart pero andito na nakalabas na lahat halos eh. Tools, itong options. If you'd like to change password, pwede kayong mag-change ng password dito. Yung current password mo, gusto mo i-change yung master password ng login mo. Or kung alam niyo yung investor password, pwede niyo itong gamitin. If somebody would like to may gustong humingi ng copy or they would like to monitor your trades, you can give them an investor password and give them a read-only password para hindi sila pwede makapag-trade. Kumbaga, viewer lang sila sa mga trade na ginagawa mo. Yan. So, and this is under tools options. Other than that, wala na po akong ginagalaw dyan, not unless you'd like to explore and experiment your price chart. So far, yun lang po ang topic natin tonight. It's already 8:17. Any questions? May nag-aabang bang bumalik tayo mag-topic ng Manara? After this, I'm just gonna close the webinar and then we'll move forward into what is going on right now and what are we expecting at 9:30 or 9 in the evening, NYSE or New York Stock Exchange time session. Papasok na yung New York market. Let me just sip of water. Okay. Since this morning, kaninang morning pinakita ko 33, 34. So nag-gain tayo ng mga 2% pala since this morning. Nag-gain tayo ng mga 2% na profit. So we're good with that. And if you'd like to learn more and understand more about forex trading and get to know more about Iron FX and would like to set up a mentorship, just direct message me sa Facebook ko po. Wala po akong ibang Facebook, ito lang. So I'd like to let everybody know na wala po akong ibang Facebook, ito lang. And dapat yung yung user ko is Talkative Juan, may space yan. Norris Cardinales, and ito po yung profile natin. And other than that, marami na po tayong followers. God's grace, meron po tayong 3.8k followers pa lang. So pag may bago pong mga nag-invite sa'yo and pretending na ganito, ganyan, please do not accept it. Alright? Or do not entertain. Kasi wala pong ibang Talkative Juan. Alright. Ano pa ba? I guess that would be all. Now, gusto ko sana sa next MT4 natin will be hatiin natin yung oras. I will also be showing you how to use your MT4 sa mobile phone or tablet. So, gawin natin yan next natin na webinar. Pero sa next webinar, sige, tuturuan ko kayo ng mga basic indicators din. Guys, yun lang for tonight. Thanks for watching. And don't forget, no, if you would like to get your free tawag dito, your first trading account, don't forget to click this link provided. Atong link na to, provided na yan. To sign up and set up your first trading account with Iron FX. You can either use demo account muna. Right, meron nag-message. Thank you everyone. All right, thank you sir. So, next then is if you wanted to grab or get your Manara, yung ginamit natin kanina, don't forget to click this link so you can sign up and subscribe your Manara now. Get your Manara kasi magta-topic tayo. I hope may Manara na kayo para sabay-sabay tayong mag-monitor and mag-scan sa market. That would be all for tonight sa MT4 navigation natin. Gusto ko po sanang magdagdag pero I'm gonna go ahead and cut and remove the recording. Ayun. Stop na natin and